What's up, guys? Welcome to Run It Back with Blair Bomber. I'm Blair Bomber, and is it too early for Christmas lights? Because I got them. I don't care, dude. I love Christmas lights. It wasn't an impulsive buy, though. I will say that it was definitely an impulsive thing I did. Because here's what happens when you move to a new city, there's that moment where you have to find a Walmart. You got to find a Walmart, and you got to know what you're going to do in that Walmart. And I went to Walmart knowing I needed to get some small stuff, but also knowing I wanted to get a flat screen. I wanted a flat screen, dude. I had to get one. I wanted to get one. So, but I'm also the kind of guy that I can't just buy shit. That's more than, if it costs more than $40, I'll think about it for 6 days. So what I did is I went to Walmart, and I stared at a flat screen. Just looked at it for like 35 minutes. Just like, do I need this? Do I need it? I think is I do need it because my living room is just a candle at the moment. It's a candle and 2 fold-out chairs, and one of the fold-out chairs is broken. So I definitely need it. But man, it was tough to look at that and be like, yeah, you know what? I think I'll just wait. But then I went and did some damage, buying a bunch of shit, like small things you don't think about needing. You don't think about it when you move to a new place. You don't think, oh, do I need ice trays? Because you definitely need ice trays, guys. If you don't have them, that's the problem. You got to get them. And I'm trying to fix this chair height, and I don't know how it's gonna look. All right. Half of this podcast is just me adjusting the mic, adjusting the table, adjusting the seat, adjusting my cock. That's just what I have to do. Blair's because your cock's huge. Nope. That's not it. That's not one of the things. But dude, the things that I was buying, it was like I was buying ice trays, I'm buying spoons. I bought a kitchen mat. You know the little mats you put in front of, like on the ground, like in front of the sink? I bought one of those. I bought one, it has 3 cowboy boots on them, and they're all different colors. That means I bought 3 single cowboy boots. I didn't buy 6, but imagine you don't go to stores and buy separate shoes. You got to have pairs of shoes. But for some reason, the artwork in this kitchen mat said otherwise. Like, no, what if we just put 3 different ones? One right, one left, and one trans. Yeah, you got to put them all together and see how you feel. A little bit of everything, dude. A little bit of everything. But then I low-key dropped like $200. Now, I did buy, Walmart's got some shit, dude. As far as clothes go, like our guy Tyler Hero, he was out there. He was checking it out. He's in the streets. He's doing his thing. He took a picture of himself in the security cam at a Walmart. He's like, they got some fits here. And that guy's fit king. He gets it. That guy's got some style to him. And they have some shit. And they're cheap as shit too, man. It's like cheap. Like you don't even think about it like this. Dude, everything out here is cheap. I bought a 12-pack of Bud Light, which is normally, in LA, 12-pack of Bud Light bottles, I'm classy, 12-pack of Bud Light bottles, $19. In Texas, a 12-pack of Bud Light bottles, it was pretty much, all you have to do is just give them a cat. Like, they don't even take money here. It's like, hey, do you have one shoe? We'll trade you 18 Bud Lights for one shoe. What about a sandal? Like, that's fine. We'll take it. Sure. Just take the beer and get it out of here. Do you want it cold? Because we have it cold. Yeah, of course I want it cold. All right. Well, you can have it warm too. People drink it like that too out here. It's not really a big deal. We're not really that. Ooh, you want your beer cold? Ugh. I'm so LA. $10. I spent $10 for 12 Bud Light bottles. That's unbelievable. That alone is enough to make me never want to leave. It's just so cheap. And your boy's kind of cheap. Okay, now, I did just take a brief break. Blair, you were a minute and a half in. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. But here's what happened. I'm going to say it was because I needed to charge the camera. But what really happened was I was texting this piece of ass. I can't stop, dude. I just can't. This is just who I am. I love women. I love talking to women. I love that early stage where you meet someone off an app or in general, and you're doing that texty text thing where you're both kind of busy, so you don't have time to really meet yet. So you just text a bunch like you're in high school. Oh, that's the best, dude. And I don't like doing that because I think anybody can come off somewhat interesting in a text conversation. I think anybody can really, truly pull that off. I like to get to the point where I got to actually meet you and see who you are as a person to see if this is going to be worth either of our times. Because they could, A, not look like themselves, which is kind of a fucking thing here apparently. Or B, they could just be kind of shitty. They could be boring. They could be a little too crazy, which, I mean, you have to be really crazy for me to not fuck with you. Because normal to me is weird. Like if you're just someone who's like, yeah, I went to school and and I have a job and this is my cat and I have a dog and my parents love each other. It's like, what do you mean? Has no one ripped out your heart? Are you telling me you've never woken up in the back of a truck? Come on. Nothing? No scars. Inside and or out? No boyfriend hit you. Come on. You never thrown up in your own hair? Come on. Give me a little bit of crazy. Whatever. So I apologize. Back to the Walmart thing. I bought some fits. Problem with Walmart is I bought these, Walmart. I bought these pairs of sweats and one brand, throwback. Didn't even know they were still around. Apparently they're doing fine. And they're fleece. They're nice. they're good sweats. I wash them. And they're cheap because when all of the fucking white specks of fabric just destroy your wash. Can't speak. What just happened? You ever try and breathe through your nose and then all of a sudden they're both plugged and you just go, that's what just happened. Jesus, fuck. Just lost 4 listeners right there. But they're all the little fucking specks of fabric. And then the specks of fabric got all over the other fabric of other things I had in the wash. And that's super annoying. It's about this nice little flannel. And it's got all these little white fucking fabricy dots on them. Shit's so annoying. That's why you got to buy nicer things, Blair. That's why you got to buy nicer things. Which brings me to my next point. I need to stop trying to buy nice things. Because here's what I just did. Is I'm making a little bit of money now. And what does that mean? Once I start making a little bit of money, what I like to do is I like to go on the Nike app and then I just start looking at everything and I just throw things in my cart. I like that. Oh, I like that. That could fit me cool. That's a nice fit here. Shoes. Yes. Hell yeah. Pop, pop, pop. I do that. And then I pretty much just go back through and be like, do I really need this? I don't need that. Pink isn't my color. Can you see my asshole in this? Okay. No. I gotta find a way to go about it. So I get my cart down to 3 things. And then I just leave it and I walk away. I leave it where it is. Okay. I don't need it. And I'll sit on it for 2 weeks. And the thought process behind that is I could just buy it right there. It's available. I could buy it right there. But if I sit on it, there's a chance it could be taken away. It could be sold out. And if it sells out in those 2 weeks to 10 days, 10 days to 2 weeks, probably 4 days if we're being honest, then I'll just know it wasn't meant to be. But if I come back 2 weeks later and the shit I want is still there, it's still like a 50-50. It's still probably, I don't know. I just buyer's remorse, man. I feel no guilt about the stuff I bought from Walmart. That stuff felt right. Felt like I was supposed to buy that stuff. I needed that stuff for my place. Great. But then when I look at the fucking shoes, I want a pair of all black Huaraches, dude. I just want to pick them up, man. Come on, guys. You guys know what this is about? Okay. So let's just Walmart trip was good. Let's just move past the Walmart trip. Here's what I did. By the way, morning pod, good morning. It's early as shit. If you're on the West Coast, it's 7:30 in the morning. Dude, the kid is just on one. I'm ready to go. Did my first show last night in over a year. Jesus. That's crazy to say. It's crazy to say that. Because I don't think I did stand-up for... So my first set was like 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I hadn't done it since March. I think it was almost, like 6.5, 7 months of not getting on stage. And just going through, and just getting mics, doing spots. It's like, yeah, this is great. I feel back to normal. Not true. Went up last night in front of probably a crowd of 80 people, 85. It sat 100. Maybe it's more. There's no limited capacity, dude. There's like, hey, you put them in here, spread the tables out. We're rolling. Fucking love Texas, dude. We all have COVID, but who doesn't? So, this is a comedy show. And my guy Dean Stansfield. Stansfield? I don't know. He said my fucking name wrong, so fuck that guy. Nah, he's good too. Dean. It's Dean, but I'm going to call him Dane. My guy Dane. He brings me up and he goes, he's from LA, not from LA. Give it up for Blair. Yeah, that's my first name. He's pointing and looking at me and he goes, what's your last name? Come on, dude. Come on. It's not Ibrahimovic. Just fucking say it's easy. It's 2 syllables. It's an explosion. It's the easiest shit ever to remember. It's an alliteration. Let's go, dude. Figure it the fuck out. He didn't. He was like, my bad. Do I gotta close? Is there an echo? Can you guys hear an echo? Is it just me? I could have sworn I heard an echo. Shut up, door. Are you for real? Just close the door and it pushed itself back open again. There are ghosts. Dude, anyway, he brings me up. And 7 months, dude. I haven't done a show in a year. And the energy of a show is so different. And I go up there, dude, and it's just rednecks, dude. It is red fucking necks. And they were cool. They were fun. I don't think they knew what was happening. I don't think they knew where we were. Because it wasn't even in Austin. It was in a suburb, like a little tiny country town just north of Austin called Georgetown. Not that one, but a different one. And here's the kind of place this is. 2 stoplights, and across the street is a Confederate statue that people are like, it's just a statue. Like, they don't even think of it as a racist statue. That's just like, oh, that's just the general up there. He's a good guy. We like him here. Go up there, man. I do 10. And I was just rusty, dude. Rusty. I mean, the jokes are there. I'm doing okay. They're hitting. But I'm going too fast. I'm not letting the laughs come through. I'm stepping over stuff. It's just clunky. But, I mean, in the moment, when you're getting a laugh, you think that I fucking getting laughs, I'm killing. I'm great. This is awesome. But there's also the thing is that it's never as good as you think it is. It's never as bad as you think it is. It's usually somewhere in the middle. My boy Big Jake, he was like, we talked about this thing with films. When you watch the film, you know what really happened. Because men lie, women lie. Film fucking doesn't. And I recorded the set. I set the camera up in the back. It fucking burn the tapes, dude. Burn the tapes. But whatever. It's a rep. It's a good rep. I have it. I know what I got to do to change it, to get better, to figure it out. It's all gravy, dude. It's all gravy. And now I'm just gonna get better, man. I'm back, dude. I'm back to the fucking grind. I'm in here. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to get the fuck after it. What are you guys up to? What have you guys been doing? Is it too early for Christmas lights for real? Is it too early for the lights? I think it is, but I also think I might keep them up forever. Because why not, dude? Because why not? There's no rules. We pretend like there are rules, but there's not. You can kind of just do whatever the fuck you want, as long as you're not hurting anybody. I want to be very clear about that part. As long as you're not hurting anybody, you're good to go. Good to go. You're good to go. I don't know. I kind of feel like doing bits. Do I want to do a bit real quick? I don't know. Yeah, Blair, do it. We'd love to hear something. Just work it out. Okay, do you want the rape bit or the dead baby bit? I can only do one of two. Okay, or I can do both, as long as it's those, but only those two. Kidding. But it is kind of the feeling of a performance right now where I'm like, okay, I did something not great. Now I want to do it again immediately to prove that I can do it. It's like missing free throws. Like, God, let me get back to the line, dude. Let me get back to the line. I promise I'll make the next two. We're good. I don't know, dude. It's just, I don't know. There's just something about, I think what I really missed was the comic aspect of it, because the show was so much fun. The crowd is the crowd, but there's a disconnect that happens because they're paying to see a show. You're performing. They don't know you. You don't know them. It's over. They say good job. You say thank you, and that's it. But it's the hang with the comics afterwards, man. Outside in the parking lot, just fucking shooting the shit. Dude, that's the drug right there. I mean, the drug is killing. That's the heroin. But if killing on stage is heroin, then then talking to the comics, hanging with the boys like that, that's 3 shots in a high life. Like, that's it's a different kind of, that's a little bit of weed. That's a joint. We're passing it around separately, guys. COVID restrictions. Yeah, dude, anybody who smokes weed, no one's like, no, well, we're not going to pass it. It's like, yeah, you're going to fucking pass it because we're all poor. Okay. Also, guys, I got the painting back up. Everything's coming together, dude. You guys just got to trust me. Because I don't think you guys trust what I can do. What was this? Okay. Okay, I think here's the problem that I'm going through right now is I'm always horny. And that is not a good way to live your life. It's not a good way. You don't want to walk around like that. I think it's really important to, if you're horny, to get into that space and get out of it immediately, dude. Because for me being horny is the same as me being real drunk. I'm just not going to make good decisions. Okay? But at least when I'm drunk, I can hide behind the guise of, well, I'm hammered and no one can understand me. Right? Because I'll say wild shit when I'm wasted, but most times it's not really intelligible. You can't really understand what I'm saying because it's like I might say something crazy, but in my mind I'm like talking about something wild. But all they're gonna hear is fuck, and then you just gotta go out and tell them you can do it, and then you just and then you just gotta make it happen for yourself and for your friends. That was actually a nice thing I would have said drunk. But when you're horny, I have the same, it's like I'm on drugs. I'll just say stuff. But I can't hide behind anything because I'm saying it clearly. I'm saying, hey, do you want to sit in my face until you pass out? Okay, so do you want to sit in my face, or how about I sit on your face until I pass out? So sit on my face until I pass out. Like, how about that? We cool with that? What do you think? No. I'll just let me eat your ass, and then we'll go get brunch. Whatever you want. We can do that before. Or we can have brunch, then I'll eat your ass. But I'd probably rather go the first. Because, what am I doing? Why do I say these things? I'm just saying wild shit. Because I'm so horny all of the time. Like, I'll think stuff, and I'll be like, wait, hold on. Don't say that. Because you haven't came in 6 hours, and you got to get a nut off before you talk to anybody else today. Otherwise, you're going to look like a crazy person. You're going to be in Wild Bill territory. I'd fuck me. Yeah, you got to get out of that one. I got to get out of it. I got to move on. I got to get back to reality. You got to wake up. It's fucking It's Wolf of Wall Street. It's McConaughey in Wolf of Wall Street. You think it's a joke when he's like, yeah, jack off 5 times a day. Wake up, jack off. Have my coffee, jack off. Go to work, lunch break, jack off twice. Go home, jack off more. It's like, dude, you're just shooting dust, but at least you got to have empty balls. Every decision I have to make, every decision I make should be made with just balls that look like a popped balloon. Okay? That's what it needs to be. My balls need to look, my sack needs to look like, you know when you're okay, you know what it is? Remember when you were in like elementary school and they have that big like it's like a big balloon sheet where they like throw it and then it's like a, you know, it's like a big rainbow sheet and you go, whoo, and it goes up there, then it deflates back down. You're just to run across the edge as the rainbow sheet falls down on you. I shouldn't make decisions when when the sheet's up here. I need to make decisions when the sheet is all the way down. That's what I need. Otherwise, I'm gonna buy a fucking kitchen mat with 3 different color cowboy boots on them. And why did I do that? Any decision I make that makes no sense, I just say, well, I was horny. And I don't make good decisions when I'm horny. So don't hold the fact that I spent $15 on a kitchen mat that has 3 different colored cowboy boots on it. Don't judge me for that. I was horny. It's not my fault. It's also why I let that girl eat my ass the other day. It's the same thing. There's something there. I don't know, dude. I just think everyone's moving. Everyone's making a shift, and I think it's good. I feel nice being here because I feel like it's normal. I feel like I'm supposed to be here at this time. Things are happening for me. Even on like the slow pace. I'm not in a hurry, man. This is the rest of my life. I said it about LA, but I don't know if I really liked it there. Like, I think I talked myself into liking it because I had no option. Like, I'll trick myself into liking a place, even if I don't. Like, that's what football was in college. I didn't like it. But I made myself believe that it was what I was supposed to do. So then I found things about it that I enjoyed. And then I made myself believe that I enjoyed all of it, when in reality, I really just enjoyed hanging out with my friends. That was really all I enjoyed. Everything else sucked. Workouts suck. Film sucks. Class sucks. Practice sucks. Not playing in games really fucking blew. But for the most part, you're with the boys. And that was the best part. It's kind of how I imagine people rationalize prison. It's like, hey, how was it? Food wasn't very good. Bed was uncomfortable. Didn't get to go outside much. But the boys, good time with the boys. All right, man. Short episode today. I'm gonna try and get someone in here. I'm gonna try and get a guest in here this weekend. I think I'll be able to make it work. I think we'll get a little bit silly. Trying to open up the studio a little bit and see how we feel. All right, does that sound good? You guys into that? All right, we did it. I feel good about it. How do you guys feel? Feel okay? How about you guys in the back? Yeah? You know your place is empty when it's small and it still echoes because there's no furniture for the sound to bounce off of. All right, dude. We did it. I'm out. Eat shit. Love you guys. Oh, and just in case you forgot, fuck Rudy.